Hi, welcome back on the mat. My name is Petra, and today, on a very sunny day here in Vienna, I have a hands and wrist free class for you. I know sometimes there is lots and lots of down dogs, vinyasa, so lots of weight bearing on the hands and the wrists, so we can get injuries, we can get tired, or generally you might have an injury in your hands and wrists. And that class is for you today. So no weight bearing on the hands and wrists, but still gonna be a proper yoga class with all different kinds of moves. And we get started today in a standing position at the front of our mat. No props needed, by the way. So we're gonna stand and hip width apart at the front of the mat. And then we just fold our hands together in front of our chest. See that we have the weight equally on the 10 toes, on the heel. And taking a few breaths. Maybe you want to close your eyes here, maybe not. But just see that you really start focusing on your breathing. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. We're always trying to breathe through our nose in yoga. On the inhale, you feel how your chest, your belly rises. And on the exhale, how it comes down again. Inhaling and exhaling. Be thankful that you made it onto your yoga mat. You take some time for yourself, for your body, for your mind. I guarantee you will feel so much better afterwards. Alright, slowly blink your eyes open. We're going to start with a standing cat and cow. So first of all, just bring your hands on your upper thighs and then come forward, bend your knees, round your back, chin to the chest, and then we open up, looking up, shoulders roll back. Exhaling forward, rounding the back as much as possible. Inhaling, lift your chest, look up. Exhaling, folding forward. Inhaling. Exhaling, we do this one more time. Inhaling, roll your shoulders back, chest open. Exhaling, folding forward. Okay. And then from here, we're going to use our arms. So we bend our elbows 90 degrees. And then we coming forward, we close our elbows, our hands. Again, we round our back, upper back, middle back, lower back, and then on the inhale we open up, chest open, elbows to the side. Exhaling, coming forward, palms, elbows together. Inhaling up. Exhaling, this is a really nice warm up for our spine. Feel into it. Work with your breath on the inhale up and on the exhale down. Inhaling and exhaling. Okay, one more time up. Inhaling. Very good. And then from here, come standing back in front of your mat. If you're not already, stretch the arms up. First things first. Give yourself a beautiful full body stretch. You can come on your toes, stretch up all the way. And then from here, we're going to do a side stretch. Hold on to your left wrist gently. Don't, want to feel any pain here. You can hold also onto the lower arm if that's better. Just bend to the right side. Taking deep breath now into the left. Inhaling and exhaling. Now coming back, stretching up one more time all the way. And then exhaling, grab hold on with the left hand onto the right lower arm and bend over to the left side. Now you feel the stretch in the right side here. Send your breath there between the ribs. One more time, inhaling and exhaling. The next inhale, we come up, we stretch up, and now on an exhale, we're coming into a forward fold. Bend your knees. We're doing today half sun salute only. So coming onto the forward fold, inhaling, halfway lift, straight back. So you can have your hands on your shins here, or maybe your middle finger is touching the mat. Try to really work with a straight back. Engage the area between your shoulder blades. Exhaling, folding forward. Now on the inhale, we're coming up all the way. Inhaling up. Stretch up. Again, stretch long. And we're going down one more time. Exhaling, folding forward. Inhaling into a halfway lift. Look forward, engage the area between the shoulder blades. Okay, and then exhale, folding forward here. Make sure you have a nice bend in your knees. We're going into ragdoll position. Hold on to the opposite arms, upper arms, and then just sway a bit here from side to side. And then from here, you can also shake your head, yes. Shake your head now. Okay, and then when you're back in the middle, just sway up a bit, up and down a couple of times. Then release your arms. And now we're going to roll up with a roundy back. Let your arms hang, let your head hang, and just come rolling up. Slowly, slowly. And then from here, we roll our shoulders back. Inhaling front and up and exhaling back and down. Really good. And then one more time, inhaling up and exhaling down. And then back into our mountain pose, so Tandasana. We're going to start with the pyramid pose. So step back your left leg and then you turn it out ever so slightly. Pyramid pose, you really want to have both legs straight and the hips look forward. And then from here, we're going to hold on to, on the back of the back, we hold on to our upper arms. And then on an inhale, slight back bend, look up, and on the exhale, we're coming forward. Now we're only gonna come so the upper body is parallel to the ground. You might feel a very deep stretch in your right leg. If that is too much for you, you can always slightly bend your right leg. Really see that you keep your upper back really engaged. Again, draw the shoulder blades back. And then on the next inhale, we're coming back up. Very good. Now we're going back down again. There's another option for your arms or your hands. You could just make fists and bring the hands together in the back like this. If that's okay for your wrists and hands, you could try it this way. Again, inhaling, slight back bend. Exhaling, folding forward. Lift your elbows. And now we come down. If you want to, you can come down further. Again, feel the stretch in the back of the right leg. Okay, and then from here, release your hands. Now we're going into twisted version. Bring your left hand onto your right foot. No weight on that left hand, and then right arm up. Then you can look up to your right arm, so you twist from your center. By the way, it's really nice because we don't want to have any weight on our hand. That also means that we need to work more with our core. You could even lift up that hand, so there's nothing on that hand, no weight. And then very slowly start looking down and slowly, slowly releasing, coming back up. Stepping into the front with your left foot. Other side. We're stepping back with our right leg. So the right leg just looks out slightly, like maybe 5 after, 10 after on the watch. Both hip bones look forward. And then first again, we just hold on to the upper arms. Inhaling, look up, straight back, and then exhaling, fold forward. Keep in line, so one line with the floor. You don't want to go the first one further down. Really keep engaging the belly, upper back. Nice pyramid pose, stretching out the back of the left leg. Inhaling and exhaling. One more, inhale and exhale, and then on the next inhale coming back up. And if it's okay for your hands and your wrist, you just make fists and you bring your knuckles together on the middle back. And again, inhaling, lifting up the chest, look up, and then exhaling. We're going to fold forward, but we try to keep our elbows really high so the back keeps working, and then you can go further down as far as it works for you. Taking deep breaths here. Okay, then we release our hands. Now we bring our right hand ever so slightly on the left foot. We turn from our center, we lift up our left arm and we twist here. Again, deep breaths. Every time you get into the position, right away focus on your breathing. Again, you can just lift up the right hand, no weight on there. We're working with our core here. Inhaling and exhaling. Okay, then we look down to the mat, and on the inhale, we're coming up, stepping back to the front. And from here, we're coming into goddess pose. So we're stepping out with our right foot. Now both feet look to the outside. And from here, you just want to bend your knees and see that you press your knees outside, so you are low. And then from here, we bend our elbows as we've done before, and we're sitting a bit lower. And then inhaling, we're stretching up into star. Stretch your arms up. Stretch your legs, and then coming back into goddess. See if you can sit a bit lower. Inhaling up. And then coming down again. Low, 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 low. Sit low. Press the elbows back. It's a really strong position, this one. Inhaling, coming back up one more time. Stretch into star. And we're coming down. Sitting as low as we can. Elbows back. Perfect. Now bring your palms together, stretch your arms up, and now we're going for a side bend here. Just stay low and then bend to the side. I know legs start burning already. Inhaling, stretch the arms back up and go to the other side. Ooh, nice one. And then next inhale, back into star. And now we're coming into a wide-legged forward fold. So just come forward with your upper body. And now we want to bring our feet so the toes look inside. You can just, again, try not to have much weight on your hands here. You can see if the feet, the legs are wide enough for you. You can even bring it a bit wider and then just fold down. And also here, what you could do, you can just take the opposite upper arm like in the ragdoll position and just hang here.
coming forward a bit, so maybe more weight on your toes. That will make it a bit more into the back of the legs. Take deep breaths here. Really, you should feel a nice, good stretch on the inside of the legs. Okay, then from here we're going also in a twist. So bring the left hand onto the right leg and lifting up the arm. Look to the side. Take a few deep breaths here. Try to stay as low as possible with your upper body. And then from here, releasing, we're going over with our right hand towards the left leg, and the left arm stretches up. Deep breaths, deep stretch. Very good. Let's release here. And now you can ever so slightly bring your fingers down and bring your feet together a bit, because we're going straight into a squat, a malasana. So you want to have your elbows on the inside of the legs. You could maybe you have your heels down, but if it's not possible, it's okay if your heels are up. And then just press your arms so you can stretch your inside of the legs a bit more. And here, let's just, do a bit, give our wrists a bit of love. Just roll your wrists and the other direction. Weight bearing is tough on your wrists, but you still want to make sure you move them a bit, and then just stretch the 10 fingers, make a fist, stretch, fist. While we're still enjoying this squat here. Okay, shake your hands. Excellent. We're now coming down, sitting on our mat. We're stretching the right leg forward. Maybe let's first stretch both legs and let's just shake out our legs here. And now keep your right leg straight, and we bend the left knee and we try to bring our left foot on top of the upper leg. So you don't need to bring it too close to your belly, just more closer to the knee. And then from here, sit up nice and tall, and now we're going to fold forward. This gives a really nice stretch now in the left hip area. Of course, also, the leg is stretched, the right one on the back. And see how far you want to come forward. Maybe you even come as far so that your hands can hold on to your foot. Maybe not. Taking a few more deep breaths here. Okay, releasing. Now we just take that left leg and step it on the outside of the right straight leg, going into a seated twist. So from here, just turn the center of your body towards the left side. You can have your right arm just wrapped around your leg like this, or again you take the upper arm to the outside of the leg. Now keep the back of your hand. So normally we put it down, but then there might be some weight on it. This time you can just wrap it around maybe, and then just inhaling, straighten the back, exhaling, going back further, twisting a bit deeper. Every time on the inhale we want to straighten, and on the exhale we want to turn back a bit further. Okay, slowly releasing. We're going to change the legs. So now the right leg is straight. Sorry, your left leg is straight. And the right knee bends. Bring the foot again onto your upper leg. Sit up nice and tall. And then on the exhale, we're folding forward. See how this side feels now. You should feel a nice stretch in your right hip area. Taking deep breath. If you want to go a bit further, you could hold on to your leg, your foot. Okay, slowly coming back up. Now we're stepping out the right foot next to the left leg. And then we're turning from the center to the right, holding on to the outside of the leg or pressing the upper arm into the leg. And then your right hand, you can just have it wrapped around your back. Inhaling, stretching up. Exhaling, turning. See that your shoulders are relaxed here. Inhaling, stretching. Exhaling, turning. One more time. Straighten the back. And then turn and twist a bit more. And then releasing. We're going to bend both knees now. We're coming into the boat position as we transition to lying down on the mat. So stretch the arm forwards, open up your chest, look up, and then one leg up and then the other leg up. So, and now we're going to lie down very slowly, taking your time here, enjoying the engagement of the core. And then as soon as you're lying down, you can just roll your ankles here, roll your knees, giving your back a nice massage. Okay, then just bring down your feet. Make sure your feet are about hip width. And now we're going into the bridge a bit differently, because normally we just bring our arms down. Absolutely, we want to today give our wrists a break. So just have your elbows bent and really press your elbows into the mat. And then from here engage your core, and we're going to lift up this way our hips. Press them up. See also that you have your knees pressed together. So you can stay here with your elbows pressing into the mat. And the other option, which is a bit more difficult, you could also stretch your arms up. Again, having no weight on your wrists today. And then slowly, slowly taking your time, rolling down. And then from here, just open up your feet mat width and let your knees fall from side to side to relax the back. Okay, from here, lift up those legs, just shake your legs, and then open up your knees. We come on with the arms on the inside of our legs, and then ever so slightly you hold on to either your lower legs on the outside or even the outside of your feet. And then you have your feet looking up to the ceiling, happy baby pose. Another nice hip stretch.
Very similar to the squatting position, but now on the back. And if it's too much, you don't want to hold on with your hand to your feet, you can of course always release your hands here and just have your legs like this without holding on to them. You can move a bit on your back from side, roll a bit from side to side. Okay, and then letting go, bringing your knees together, feet together. We bring our arms next to our body, either straight to the side or bent 90 degrees, and then we just bring our bent knees over to the right, lifting them back up over to the left. Right. And one more time to the left. And then bring the knees over to the right side and let them drop here for an easy lying twist. You can look over to the left. Taking deep breaths here. This is a very nice gentle stretch for the lower back. Whenever you have low back pain, it's great to do this one. And then roll first your head back to the center, lift up those knees, and then we're coming with our knees to the left side. Your head can look to the right. Taking deep breaths on this side. From here, roll your head back to the center, roll back onto your back, and now stretch your legs long, stretch the arms long. So we're giving ourselves another full body stretch. And from here, we transition into our Shavasana. So open up the legs, feet are falling outside, the arms next to your body. Just roll your head a bit from side to side. Then we will stay here in our Shavasana for a few minutes. Letting go of everything. Also, don't focus on your breathing anymore. Surrender to the ground, to your yoga mat. And then start rolling your head from side to side, slowly, gently. And then roll over to your right side. Embryo position. Just stay here a bit. It's so nice. Have your knees closer to you. And from here we transition back into a seated position. Crossed legs if it's possible. Straighten your back, relax your shoulders. Hands are first on your legs. Reconnect yourself with your breathing, inhaling and exhaling. And try to feel the after effects of this yoga practice on your body, on your mind. Then bring your hands to get in front of your chest. We're going to finish with one arm. Take a deep exhale, and after the inhale we begin. From here, bow down to your hands. Give yourself a big thank you for practicing today. Namaste, yogis. Really thank you for joining me here on the mat today. Hope it worked for you, that you gave your hands, your wrists a little bit of a break. No vinyasas, no down dogs. I know many of you enjoyed it. Okay, thank you so much for joining. Hope to see you again very soon on the yoga mat. Bye.